Hey, so probably just a small video today just to catch up, mainly because I want to open these boxes. Just a quickly to show you some of the quests I've done. A couple of these ones got the ore vein miner and did the stronger so I can create the add-on for the EFAB which lets it use RF. Yeah, so I've unlocked a few more quests. I think if I keep going through here I'll be able to finish off this page. Probably not too difficult. The main thing is I'm completely out of iron and copper and tin. Yeah, so I definitely need all this stuff. So my strategy at the moment is I will use this tier 1 miner, which mainly gets the higher level stuff, so copper and tin, things you get at higher Y levels, and iron, which is really good for me because then I go down and mine at the lower Y levels and I get heaps of the other things like lead and silver, and I don't get much copper and tin. So I'm hoping with that getting me iron and copper and tin, and me getting iron and gold and the occasional platinum and iridium and things like that, I'll be able to keep up with the system, keep up with the resource costs. One of the other things I made is the auto placer. This was very expensive to make, but that means that I can now place logs in front of this automatically. So I've been able to accumulate quite a lot of latex, so I've been making quite a lot of silicon, yeah, which is real good, real handy. I'll just sleep just because I like it daytime better than night. And so if we have a look here, I've set up an industrial blast furnace. So this is required for some of the higher level metals like titanium and chrome. So that placer is actually made of titanium and chrome, so I needed this. It takes a lot of power, way more power than I can handle at the moment to create smelt the ingots and things, so I had to wait a very long time for it to go through because it just sucks up so much power. And you can see I've actually created a second set of water wheels to give me a bit more power. And once I've got this miner set in place, these use a lot of copper, and I've got literally 1 copper ingot at the moment, so I should be able to make a lot more of those soon as this miner is in play and able to do those things. So I've also automated my system up a little bit more. Put some hoppers on the Empower so I can put full stacks of things in and it'll just keep processing it all, and then I can just go into the chest and grab it all out. I've set up a small storage system here with the ingots and hooked it up to an electric furnace which pipes in from the crusher, so I can come in and put all, let's see if I've got anything. I do. So put that in there, push this up. It comes through here, into here, just like that. So I've got some tin, some iron, some copper. So when I'm done with the session, I can go and just dump a bunch of stuff in here. If I need more space, I can put a chest on top of it. So I've just been filling my battery up. Just clean my inventory up a bit more, open these little boxes, and I'll show you more about as well. I should have built one a long time ago. So, in my last video I was talking about backpacks that you can get a void upgrade for and things like that, and I've found out that actually that's only in the 1.7 version. The current version that we're using is currently in progress of being rewritten, so it doesn't have all that stuff in it. Unfortunately, and it's just the bags, so actually don't have it on me because I haven't found it useful. But yeah, put a whole bunch of resources into creating a diamond backpack. But, yeah, eventually I can use it. I should put all my tools and stuff in there so that they're always accessible. Lots of food rewards. French toast, actually, that's decent food. Is there any that are no one goes up there. What's that? Starfruit. I do need to sort out my storage a bit. That's fine. So let's go pick up this battery. So these are the parts for the miner. I'll be setting that up soonish, maybe today. This is a magnet which lets me make sure I grab all the items as I'm going through, so I'm not having to run back and pick stuff up. The battery just holds some extra power so that it'll power the drill and the magnet as I'm going. And I just go down here. So you can see this is where I've been mining. And I can just come through. I don't know how much lead I'll actually need. It's possible that I could require a lot in the future. But yeah, there's some things like coal, lead, redstone. Not as excited as finding. It's things like iridium, platinum, iron. I still need so much iron. So I figure that this is probably the easiest approach for it, is to just dig the whole thing out, not care about trying to be too efficient, because I can be quite quick with this. This has only got one speed upgrade in it. Let's see, is it platinum? And this is, there's my old column from when I was mining with a pickaxe. Yeah. Yeah, just been doing quite a bit of this. I enjoy it. One of the other things I've been doing that I haven't set home, this might kill me. Almost. Yeah. So that's my mob farm up there, and this is me finishing digging out the tower. Now I've done a little bit there, but you can see I didn't get all the way to the edge like I should have. So at some point I have to go around and dig that all out. But I got all the way down to bedrock, because this the miner needs to view bedrock, so I want to get all the way down there, and then that means that I can set them up down there. I'll set them up with a whole smelting system and everything. So yeah, this is my goal today, is to get all the way down and set up the miner, build a smelter and a crusher and everything that it needs, and set up some ore processing there. I assume that was a charged service. Yep. So this is the thing. I need to come out and finish putting in the floor and tidy up all the front panels and things. To me, that's not as high a priority as finishing digging all that out, which shouldn't take too long. And then I get to put down my miner and things. I need to sort out the storage system here as well, as you can see, and make sure that we're storing stuff, and maybe even we have some storage drawers with some void upgrades and stuff. Because I haven't set up any kind of off switches for the mob farms, which, yeah, should be fine. They're pretty small. mob farms. I'm not trying to do anything insane with this pack. So just my one chunk from bedrock up. Yeah, so I have this is B1 for basement. So as you can see, still got quite a bit to come down, and a lot of this stuff is lava. So it's from about there all down, having to fill everything in with stone to get rid of the lava and stuff. So that's the hardest part, is it goes really quick until you get down to Y11, and then it takes quite a bit of effort to get it done, but that's alright. Shouldn't be a crazy task, especially with the drill that I've got. Should get down there really quick. So yeah, that will be what I do today, is just try and get that set up. So once we're set up with that, I can start trying to mass produce all the things that these require, like refined iron and stuff. Get all my battery things going, get heaps of cables and transfer pipes and stuff, so that we're ready for all these items, manufacturing chrome and titanium and stuff. It's pretty crazy. Actually, I should show that. So we have this industrial electrolyzer, which I put cells and certain dusts, and this is bauxite dust, which is one of the things that you mine. I've got 100 odd bauxite dust there, but again, this is one of those systems that takes so much power. And then you get the compressed air cells, some hydrogen, you get a small pile of titanium dust, so that's half a titanium ingot there, and some aluminium. So you need to set up a system where you then pipe out the cells into your extractor, which convert them back into empty cells. At some point we'll probably have use for compressed air and hydrogen, but at the moment I don't, and I figure the small amount that I'm getting processing titanium and chrome isn't going to be worth that much in the end, so it won't matter that I'm getting rid of it for now. And also to push through the aluminium, that can go straight into a furnace, but the titanium dust needs to be crafted into dust, into pulverized titanium. So yeah, there's a little bit of work into getting all these things working in their little chains that they're supposed to work with. I'm pretty sure a lot of these machines I'm going to be getting multiple of them. But no, it's good. It's good to get, especially the ore, and then I've got the empowerer. Maybe I can make multiple empowerers for the different things so that they can pipe into each other and stuff. We'll see. For now, the main thing is to make sure that I've always got the ingots and things like silicon that I need and stuff. The next thing is sand. Actually, that's probably what the other void resource miner. It's probably where this comes in. and gravel, yeah, sand. So if we put a yellow laser lens on it, and then it'll mainly give me sand. I might do that because at the moment my desert's looking pretty empty. Because I've just been going over to a desert biome with a shovel and just digging it out. So what would be handy is to not have to come back here and to be able to just use the resource miner, which is another quest. I've been able to do it for a while. I haven't actually seen the need to generate stone and cobble and gravel and stuff. So really, I've got heaps of it, but yeah. So there's still lots to do. Grinder too. Oh yeah, industrial grinder. So there's all sorts of different things. I think basically the idea of this Tech Reborn mod, the one that we're working through now, is to turn things that used to be a simple stage into multiple stages. So, or multiple tiers of things. So you don't just have a grinder that grinds everything. You have like your hand crank grinder, which only gives you a chance at getting double, but then you can upgrade to your automatic grinder, which gives you double, but you can't do the higher tier stuff. Then you have an industrial grinder, which can grind the higher tier metals, and then your levels above that. Because there's I should unlock most of this. Well, unlock this one as soon as I do this, but this requires quite a lot of stuff. It's just looking at the power upgrade. Yeah, titanium advanced circuit. So I can actually do that now. Well, it still take a bit. Processing power. Okay, that's what that other one is. EFAB. This RF control. Arm plates, I got one of those. Gold cables. Okay, actually I could do that. Is that a quad battery? On top of, okay, it's the top one. Yeah, that's probably not crazy. But yeah, the main thing is to set up this this miner. I'll probably set up the resource miner as well, so I can get some sand and set up all those systems down there, and then I can have a look at getting that. But I don't think there's any real need to push, Oh, actually, yeah, that's... Once I've got this, I can do the recipe for the electronic circuits without using the Empowerer. So that would be the reason. Don't know when I get actual crafting. Automated crafting. Maybe in the thing if we're going. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look, because that would be one of the most important things, I think, is to get automated crafting. But there's a lot of things, like the compressor, which will, I think will actually do like the crafting I need for the titanium. Oops. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, the blast furnace can just take 4 dust anyway and turn it into titanium, so I don't need to compress it down. So you do a 2x2. and turns a small pile of dust into dust. But yeah, I can pipe that straight into an industrial blast furnace. So this, yeah, will be interesting to set up things for titanium and chrome to get these metals. That actually leads me to, if you look closely you might have noticed, but one of the last quests you do, or I think it is the last quest, is a diesel generator, which I think I need that. These water wheels only hold you for so long, so getting all these machines might be the next priority. But I still need the miner and stuff there because I need all the iron. I need to be able to make all the steel and stuff that this requires. So yeah, it's probably that. Get the void miner going, then get the diesel generator going, which requires all these quests, which is should be pretty straightforward. But yeah, so I'll leave it there for now. Got a lot of digging and stuff sorting out to do, which will be good. As you can tell, I'll have a lot more space for extra floors going down after this, so there's plenty of room to set up all these machines and things. It's just a matter of figuring it out and doing it, and yeah, I think that should be quite fun. Again, yeah, not trying to push too far. So I know there's stuff like the AE2 system and things, which is really handy. But and then you've got all this. I don't think it's Galacticraft. It's Extra Planets or something. What's the rocket? Oh, Advanced Rocketry, I think it's called. Yeah, Advanced Rocketry is the one. So basically, you know, you get some basic machines going, get some more advanced machines, and then you start setting up your AE2 digital storage system, and then you have your rocket system, go to the other planets, and then you get into the Project E EMC, using EMC to create everything and doing all that sort of stuff, all these, creating the creative items, unlimited power, unlimited steam, etc. And of course you've got your hoarding quests, which will be interesting to try and do. Yeah, wonder if I can finish this off. I'll have to, yeah, make sure that I'm cleaning up all the easier quests that I forget about, like that one. That one might be doable now, actually. Well, no. It's doable. Actually, it's doable right from the start if you try. You have to set up a slime farm, I think. So that could be another task, is to actually get up there, set up a slime farm so that I can get some night slime and actually do the slime sling. Not that I'll ever use it, it's not the type of item I use, but yeah. Be good to finish the quest. And I can probably do this one at some point as well. It's just that it uses like a stack of diamonds. But with the amount of mining and stuff that I'm doing, a stack of diamonds isn't crazy insane. I don't have a stack of diamonds because I'm using them as soon as I get them, but yeah, it shouldn't be hard to get that sorted. So yeah, I'll leave it here, and yeah, see you in the next one.